guys and gals, never here from Jerkman Game, and it's something on Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you with another Let's Play episode of Chord Progressions, Chester's Path. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. Okay. Well, I'm here alone. I can just whip it out. Without delay, I unfasten my belt, unbutton and unzip, and I pull the waistband of my briefs down, tucking underneath my balls, letting my dick swing out freely. A large gob of pre is already accumulated at the tip, and I waste no time using the slick fluid as lubricant of begin stroking. Watch as I continue to scroll through the copious lewd photos. Oh fuck, I'm already close. Damn, I want to finish, but I can't just bust here like this. I can't risk getting any cum on this couch. April will certainly seek capital punishment for such a crime. I should finish somewhere else. Well, I'm here alone. I could also get creative. Oh yes, I have just the thing. I stand and let my pants and underwear fall to the floor. I unfasten each button of my shirt and toss it aside as I trot to the bathroom. I shut the door behind me and waste no time rummaging through the bottom drawer below the sink. Bingo, there he is. My one and only... Okay, yep, so... Probably skip the let me go to options and skip this, y'all. I don't want to get... I don't want the video to get demonetized. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and skip. Oh, goodness. Okay. Huh. It's, okay. It's a pretty big, focus on the nipples there. Okay. Alright. That might be good. No, that might be good for a photo, y'all. For a thumbnail. I slowly stand and let my toy fall out of me. My legs are feeling wobbly after that whole ordeal. A little uncomfortable, but absolutely worth it. I got really verbal there at the end, didn't I? I think the girls aren't here. I feel a little sorry for the neighbors, though. Looking at my phone, I didn't lose too much time to my shenanigans. There are still a couple hours to kill. Maybe I should follow April's suggestion and see what Pat and Cliff are up to. It would be nice to get a ride from them. I text the group chat. Pat, Cliff, hey, looking to kill some time and get a ride. Can I visit your guys' place? I get to work cleaning up after myself. I wash and disinfect my sexual friend before stowing him away back in the drawer. I do the same with the mess I left on the floor and toilet lid. I get a response shortly after. Sure, I just wrapped work up. Apartment 1986 Orion Street, Unit 7. We gonna pull a pregame? Only if you want to take the bus and super back home. Not gonna let you drive if we pregame. Just got paid today, so maybe a little pregame doesn't sound too bad. It's free booze after all. I'll be there in about an hour. Cool. See you soon. See ya. I get a hot shower going and step inside. Time to wash the sin off me. I contemplate the events of the week as I lazily scrub down from head to tail. It's only been a week and a lot had happened. A lot. I've been pushed out of my comfort zone more times than I can count, but I think it's all for the best. For the first time in forever, I don't feel so lonely. Sure, I still find myself craving the company of a handsome gentleman, but it's not something I need right now. Mariah and April have my back, and can give me all the support I need. Not to mention, no man's ever given me an orgasm like that before. I can fuck myself just fine, thank you very much. I don't have to rush and stress about romance stuff right now. I can take my time and put some work into myself. That thought alone makes me uncontrollably smile. I quickly dry myself off and get to work brushing my fur. I check my phone again. Hey, Trent and I just got done with a workout. Gonna head home for a bit to meet you guys at 7. Didn't realize those two were hanging out on their own accord. From the sounds of it, they both are looking for new friends. Good for them. Where will we be meeting? 7 p.m. is good for me. There's a parking garage at Sasha Street. That sound good? I send a thumbs up emoji along with a chorus of approval from the other members of the group chat. Once I finish my brushing, I step out of the bathroom, sans a towel. I finally get the chance to experience the joys of being naked in my own home. It's a tad exhilarating, I must admit. It feels so deliciously naughty being nude outside my bedroom. I pick up my discarded clothes off the floor and toss them in my room. I also take some time to tidy up a bit. I haven't contributed much to the upkeep of this apartment since we moved in. I should take some initiative to keeping our space clean. Can't let the girls do all the work. I turn on spotter pie on my phone and get to work on cleaning up the kitchen. Pat got this damn song stuck in my head after yesterday. I wipe down the counters, wash and stow the dishes, and sweep up the floor, all the while wagging my tail to the rhythm of the music. I'm getting a little bit of an exhibitionist high from doing all this work in the nude, which is silly considering there's no one here to watch me. That's okay, though. I'm feeling spunky and comfortable in my fur for the first time in a long while. I'll keep basking in this moment. I wrap up my chores and prepare to get dressed to head over to Cliff and Pat's. I check the weather app to see what the rest of the day has in store. It's in the high 70s right now. All things considered, it's quite cool for an August afternoon. It'll get cooler tonight, reaching high 60s after the sun sets. Excellent. Having an extra layer will probably come in handy. I pull together my purchases from the thrift store and start getting dressed. After mulling for a short moment, I put on some clean briefs in favor of a jockstrap. We might have to do some walking, and I'd rather pick the comfy option. I put on the jeans and t-shirt first and drape the flannel on the top. It'll be a little toasty while the sun's still out, but as the sun goes down, I'll be kept nice and warm. My boots work perfectly with the outfit. A little country with a little edge. I like it. My girl made some tea. It's really good. Maybe I should consider catching a bus to Cliff and Pat's. It's almost a 2-mile walk, and I don't want to start sweating in this outfit on the way over. I'm glad Cliff gave me and Mariah the rundown on how the buses work here. All I need is $5 and a Google map to get anywhere in the city. I enter Cliff's address in the app to set it to travel by bus. I get a clear set of instructions on how to get there. Nifty. Without delay, I head out the front door with all my essentials. Navigating to Cliff and Pat's was a little more challenging than I was expecting. I boarded the wrong bus from the get-go and headed in the opposite direction. I had to hop off and reroute. Once I found myself on the correct bus route, it was smooth sailing from there. Before I knew it, I found myself at the front door. I knock on the door and am greeted by a familiar face. Hey, come on in! I step inside to find an economy flat turned into a spectacular living space. The two seem to really care about making their home beautiful. Wow, I love your guys' apartment! Thanks, we put a lot of work into it. I scanned the space to see if Pat was present. Where's Pat? I'm showering right now. Make yourself at home, though. Want anything to drink? Pre-game. So, Pat mentioned pre-gaming in the group chat. Oh, you want to get started already? Fuck, that was stupid. Who do I think I am just waltzing into somebody's apartment and demanding booze? Stupid, stupid, stupid. Fuck it, we ball! Hey, he lets out a giggle. Let's start with something light, though. Maybe some wine? Glad he's on board. Yeah, sure. Go ahead and kick off your shoes and have a seat. I got something neat we can try. I do as he asks and park myself on the couch. Shortly after, he sits next to me and sets 2 wine glasses on the coffee table along with a peculiar bottle. Pat's sister is a bit of a wino. Last time she visited, she gave us some of this blueberry wine. Neat. I don't think I've ever had blueberry wine before. Me neither. Can't imagine it's bad, though. He picks up the bottle and doles out a generous amount of the deep blue liquid in both glasses. He hands me one. Cheers! We clink the glasses together and we both take a sip. It has a beautifully sweet and fruity fragrance. It's very forward with blueberry flavor and tastes quite sweet for a wine. Oh, wow, this is just basically fruit juice. Cliff finishes his sip. Oh, yeah, that's dangerous. I take a few more greedy sips, not only because the wine's so tasty, but if I want to get a head start on drinking, I should ingest as much free booze as possible. We sit for a moment in silence and sip on our respective beverages. Hey, so just want to check in. You sure you're okay after yesterday? I'm caught a little off guard by the sudden shift in topic. Can't say I'm surprised, though. That must have been hard for him to watch. I'm okay. I'm actually feeling a lot better today. In a weird way, I felt it was good that it happened, like it was something I needed to do. I get it. While awful in the moment, breakdowns like that can be cathartic sometimes. We sit in silence for a short moment. Just like at the cafe, the silence feels comfortable. We just continue to sip and enjoy the presence of one another. He sets down his drink. Hey, so, I didn't, cause you to get upset, did I? God damn it, why do my stupid breakdowns keep making other people feel responsible? No, absolutely not. I set down my drink as well. Like, that encounter isn't even what set me off. It's just my brain being stupid, I guess. How was it being stupid? So, Mariah got upset with me because I kind of overreacted. Go on. And I thought because she got upset with me that I was pushing her away and she was going to hate me. Right? So I thought that because she was going to hate me that I was going to lose everything. My apartment, my job, my life. If she's gone, then I have absolutely nothing. Capybara doesn't give me a response, just nods. It's so stupid, like, it's completely irrational. Well, you're right, it does sound irrational, but dismissing it as such doesn't really do anything, does it? Not really. Even though I understand it's irrational, it doesn't make my brain stop. It just keeps escalating and making things worse and worse, like I really couldn't find the words to illustrate the concept. Like a domino effect. Exactly! It's like a domino effect. One awful thought leading to another, and it doesn't stop. The capybara puts on a smile. There's actually a word for this. Really? Mm-hmm. It's called catastrophizing. Catastrophe. Catastrophizing. It's a thought pattern where each thought gets progressively more terrifying than the last, eventually leading to the endpoint, the catastrophe. It sounds like therapy talk. He giggles. Yeah, it is. I think I told you my mom was a psychiatrist. I actually dealt with it too. It's a common anxiety disorder symptom. Wait, so does that mean I have a disorder? Not exactly. You'd have to talk to a doctor to get that confirmed. But from one anxious mess to another, you're not alone. Those words bring quite a bit of levity. It's reassuring to know that I'm not the only one dealing with an issue like this. If you want, I can tell you about a good technique to help the next time that happens. There are techniques? Absolutely. Lots. I can tell you about it now, or I can just send you a link to a good resource if you want to read it on your own time. Sure, you can tell me about it. So, it's called grounding. It's all about stabilizing yourself, establishing yourself in the present moment, and stopping that domino effect. It's really easy, and there's lots of ways to do it, but this is my favorite way. The idea is that you use all 5 of your senses to engage yourself with your environment. You start by using your sight to identify 5 things in your environment you can see. Then you identify 4 things you can feel, 3 things you can hear, 2 you can smell, and 1 you can taste. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon or YouTube memberships if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!